Some people might have noticed that we didn't talk much about glass in the first episode.
There's a reason for that.
Happy Halloween! Bobby, what are you this year?
I'm black anus. I ate so much ass, I developed black lung, and that's why they call me that. Who are you?
Oh, I'm just Glass. So, we wanted to celebrate Glass's look because it was iconic. And I don't think she realizes that it's iconic, but I love it.
She got every part of black anus.
Her black anus!
Her black anus. She got every aspect of it correct. It's just the face. It looked like she was wearing a mask. Like you see like the baby masks on like the CPR dummies. And like it was painted blue.
She looked so good. I unironically love the look, and I love the way I look right now, and I shouldn't. I thought, oh, this is gonna be hilarious, and I'm like, wait a minute.
It's definitely giving like the witch in Into the Woods. And I feel like if old Greg was blue.
You're young Greg.
I'm young Greg.
So, Hennessy got to use her power-up. Mm-hmm. It wasn't really all that interesting.
Yeah, I don't feel like it made that much of a difference.
Yeah, everyone kind of did whatever they wanted.
Even though people who were assigned certain things still did, like, I know that Hennessy made choices to do, like, well, Robert Band does a lot of, like, spooky stuff, or, like, kind of, like, creepy, you know, grungy stuff, and what if he did camp?
His was friggin' funny. A horror movie where all the characters are competent.
Yes, that was amazing. That was great. And then Heavy Cream was giving psychological horror. And
Heavy Cream did something that was camp.
But also kind of psychological horror.
Yeah.
What was the third one?
Alex Electra, who won the challenge.
Yes. Was she given body horror?
She was given Monster. She was given Monster, and she... I guess Alex Electra is transphobic and thinks all trans people are monsters. So Alex Electra, you're canceled.
Boob Burster.
The Boob Burster.
The Boob Burster. I want to see a lot of these. I want to see full movies.
So Bobby, what would you do for this challenge?
I shouldn't have just eaten that. The guys who like ask really creepy questions, thinking that they're being charming. So there was a guy who it was very clear he had a crush on me. He tried, and I remember once he asked me if I'd ever been pregnant. What? Yeah. Like, I had a bloody nose, and I was, like, running. I'm like, I'll just go get some paper towels from the bathroom. And he's like, make sure you don't use the top one, because it probably has poop on it. And I was like, okay. Yeah, just like the men who are like, M'lady.
Stop. That's my princess.
Yeah, I remember. We sang, I love you, baby. Okay, well that song, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. We were going through it the first time in the acapella rehearsal, and we were trying like different people singing the solo, and of course he sang the entire thing towards me.
Imagine if he like sang a completely out-of-pocket song to you, like, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. Are you seduced? My idea for a horror movie, I had this illogical fear when I was a kid that still believed in Santa Claus. And if you believe in Santa Claus still, then he is real. But I had this illogical fear that every time I was pooping, Santa was watching, because
From the toilet bowl.
Not from the toilet bowl, but I thought that Santa and Jesus and like God were all the same level of omnipotent.
The Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity, like Father, Son, Santa Claus. So my movie would be The Poop Man. I think it would be so interesting to do a pooping take, kind of like a parody of Nightmare on Elm Street, but instead of like trying to stay awake, they're trying to like keep themselves from pooping. Just like every time I go to the bathroom, Bobby, I don't feel alone. Something is in there with me.
I mean, your cats are probably following you.
No, it's not the cats. They meow. This wasn't a meow. I think it was the Poop Man.
The Poop Man.
You know the legend of the Poop Man.
Who lives on Drury Lane?
Who lives on Drury Lane, and he steals your drawers from between your legs while you're pooping, and then he kills you with his poop gun.
Does he put his poop gun right up to your butt and like
And he pooped. That's why
he backwards poops into you.
He backwards poops into you, and you poop out your mouth to death.
Poop out your mouth to death. That's a terrible way to go.
Fun fact, apparently the worst combination smell taste that your body can make is when you get a lower intestinal blockage that backs up so much that you vomit your poop.
Oh.
I hope I cut that from the episode. I think everyone nailed it. In the challenge, there were no losers.
Yes.
Like...
Runway otherwise, but the challenge, there were no losers.
Even the runway, everyone was pretty good. Like, Glasses look in motion.
Glasses look checked all the boxes.
Glasses look was scary. I'm scared.
Yes,
and
it will haunt my dreams.
And I'm scared of what she's going to say
after this airs.
So how did you feel about Gwen?
I liked it. You know, I think that, you know, horror movies have their annoying straight couples. Like, the incompetent, just like fucking instead, and the bear, you know, the playing on that hairy gay guy, and
you were robbed.
Bears.
It was also a scary bear, and
it was a scary bear.
I hate bears. Frankly, nature sucks. I hate being outside. And animals, they can deal with that. We can be inside. I liked what Gwen did, but I see why Gwen wasn't in the top.
I was jealous of the drag king.
Bobby wants back. Bobby wants back in the competition.
No, I was jealous of the drag king that in their video.
Why so?
Because maybe I want to make out with Gwen.
I'm getting more water. Talk to the camera about how much you want to make out with Gwen. This is your moment.
I feel like when Cookie Monster eats cookies, and he's like, hey Gwen, hit me up on Instagram.
You better not be harassing the contestants, Bobby. I'm trying to remember what Hennessy did. Oh, Hennessy was the drag queen in the mirror.
Oh yeah, that was cool. It was great. I think the effects were really good. It was very much horror movie.
I was impressed by the edit.
Yeah, the editing was...
Like, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
I edit this shit. This ain't good.
And I don't fucking edit.
Next was Heavy Cream. What did Heavy Cream do?
Heavy Cream did I See Dad People, which I loved.
That was
so perfect.
It feels like it's camp.
Yeah.
I feel like this power-up kind of amounted to nothing, because, like, all horror kind of encompasses all of those things.
Yeah.
Or it could encompass all those things very easily.
And I guess when I think of psychological horror, I think of, like, The Shining. The horror in that's much more subtle, but I loved this.
While it was a whole bunch of build-up for one joke, the joke was great. Would I watch the movie?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't watch the movie, but I'd watch the trailer.
It's like also so quintessential drag king, the trailer. It's so good.
Who's next?
It was Glass. And you know what? I think it is kind of really good because of like the fear-mongering of drag queens, because she looked like her makeup wasn't really horror in it. She was just like her regular Glass face. It definitely is kind of like
Glass face.
Glass face. There was a lot of huddling. I wish that we were able to see, like, I love that they had the name tags of different people in the competition. But, you know, there was so much huddling, we didn't see that much. I was like, the third one, I'm like, does that say Bobby Uranus? No.
I didn't even know there were name tags.
Oh.
I wish she was in her own video more,
Yeah.
which is a weird thing to say.
Yeah, but I like I was saying, I do love, like, because of all this fear-mongering of drag queens, it's like, is this what, like, people who think that drag queens are, like, inherently terrible people are like? They just show up in your basement and kill you, like...
I don't think it was about drag queens. I think it was about her specifically.
Her specifically?
Like, I don't think it was a political statement. I think she was just saying that people are afraid of her being around. We didn't see the characters really build up in their natural lives.
Mm-hmm. It felt like it was a sequel to a movie we haven't seen.
It felt like that was what Glass was going for, because this is her sequel.
Yeah. Which is actually pretty brilliant, but...
Well, if she had made her video a sequel, I think that would have been so fucking funny.
It's like, oh, you would have had to watch the first movie. Remind me of, like, the, like, TikToks and memes where it's like, they're showing a horror movie and they, like, paste in a picture of just, like, I don't know, like, paste in, Thomas the Tank Engine.
Who's next? Jennifer's Gaudy. She used the fact that she was moving.
just moved into my new house. And it was like, I think it was kind of like the horror movie trope where it's just like, oh, this is me filming my vlog, and it was...
Yeah, I think she did a great job.
You got the horror tropes down.
I liked the opening.
Yeah, I liked that. I was like, wait, is this like another confessional?
That was good acting. We get to talk about Alex now.
Alex, the boob burster.
The boob burster.
He's like, I have a chest plate, but I don't have like a boob chest plate. That seems so fun to play with. I think there are a lot of plastic surgery horror movies because I feel like that would be a really cool market.
The Human Centipede, kind of.
That's true, that's true. I love that the way that they made the boobs look like they were like and then the chest burster with just like a bunch of fake blood, that looks really, I'm like, oh my gosh, did she cut into her boob plate? And it was like, no. It was
an earned win.
It was an earned win.
That was
great. It was a great concept, it was hilarious. And we all love a fucking chest burster callback.
Everyone likes titty boobies, and everyone likes things that burst out of them. Babies love Milky.
Meat sucky sucky now, mommy.
Yeah.
And Milky bursts right out.
Mommy's milk.
We love you, Alex.
That was
stellar job. Next we have Stella. Stella had the heels have eyes.
Oh, heels have eyes.
The heels have eyes.
That was a great name, but we didn't do like should have used like a heel as a
murder weapon.
Yeah, because I remember when I was a kid, I saw like I don't know what the show was, but it was like a trailer for some show, and there's like this woman that she was like pushed over on the ground, and this woman with her stiletto goes and like puts her stiletto heel right there, and that was like one of the scariest things I remember seeing as like a very, very little child.
Why were you watching that?
It was a commercial.
They're killing people with stilettos in commercials?
My mom watched a lot of true crime just casually growing up. That's why I'm the way I am.
So, Chiffronia, I could not figure out what the fuck was going on.
Hydra knew it. That must be the Slavic mind meld.
It was something.
She was in a hallway. Neon Noir was also in a hallway.
Neon Noir was in a hallway, but Neon Noir was in like a hallway with great angles and great lighting.
Yeah.
Chiffronia was in a hallway of like her dorm. Do they have university in Russia?
I think so.
Okay, good. They learn.
She was in a hallway.
And something happened.
Something happened. Did something follow her?
Chiffronia, I love you. I have no idea what happened.
We're sorry you're stuck in Russia.
I hope you're sorry that we're stuck in America. Schmarky Carmichael.
Smokey Carmichael. She had a perfect concept. The fucking getting followed at night. It's fucking, like, honestly, just walking home at night when you're in drag, or just walking home at night as a femme presenting person, as a woman, as someone who people think is a she, her, is a psychological horror thing within itself. Anyone can follow you. Anyone can fucking follow you back to your apartment. Like, I remember one of my first fucking drag gigs, I was covered in fake blood, and this guy still fucking followed me back to my Airbnb. This guy was, like, very clearly drunk. He was like,
I'd like to see you in a skirt.
It's like, buddy, I'm covered in blood.
I
won't do this to you, too?
I wish I could have done, like, a fucking Doki Doki Literature Club and, like, screamed my neck and just, like, ran through him at him screaming. But that probably would have ended up worse.
Yeah, he'd probably like it.
Yeah. Like, oh, like, we're supposed to just fucking, like, accept this? Hey, I got pepper spray. I'll fucking pepper spray you. Then we're the asshole. Like, I relate to you, Smokey, and, like, we're not often perceived as the gender that we are. As a trans woman, if you're perceived as a trans woman, that's so much more dangerous. And if you're a trans guy, it's fucking terrible to be perceived as a woman and be treated like men treat cis women, which is terrible. But also the extra added layer of dysphoria. The guy's fucking following me. Like, I wish I could be like, oh, I'm a dude. But, like, then they were like,
Oh, you're trans?
like, then that makes it more dangerous.
Robert Band.
Robert Band.
A horror movie where all the characters are competent.
I love it. That movie would be 5 minutes long, and I love it.
Do you want to go to the haunted house and open this cursed box?
No.
And that's the movie.
Then that was the title of it. It was no. It was great. I loved it. And that's like the thing. Horror movies would be so short if they're just like,
You know what? I'm not gonna do that.
Bobby, have you ever been in a situation where you could have been in a horror movie?
if you're in my car, if I'm driving, do not put your fucking water bottle on the floor. Because if that fucking rolls under my fucking gas pedal or brake pedal, like, yeah, that's like a huge fear of mine.
Stop!
Zodic.
exotic.
The candle the whole time.
He was fucking being burnt out. It's like, am I stuck like this forever? Am I never gonna create again? Candle that burns twice as bright, like burns half as long, and I'm like, fuck. I was so fucking burning so fucking bright for like as a kid, and now I'm like, I'm just exhausted.
I was always as dull as dirt. I feel like when I first started drag, there was a lot more inspiration and willingness to do things that nowadays I would never touch, I would never think of.
I had a lot of all these awesome ideas. I'm like, I want to do this. It's an amazing idea, and then it's just like a lot of times the fucking bookings you get, and it's like, hey, can you perform tonight? Like, sure. Like, we need to do a theme, performance based on this theme. Like, I don't have anything for that, but I'll put something together, I guess. I like performing. Book me, but I also get really tired and hangry.
And that's why you have your food bowl. Eat your food. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna slow-mo it. Eat your food real slow-mo for the camera. Yeah. Yeah, we're putting the rest of this on. Subscribe to the Patreon to watch Bobby eat all his food. But Zodic did great. Zodic did great. I would change nothing.
I love that they were like talking to themselves in drag. The candle. It's fucking scary being burnt out because it's like, fuck, what am I supposed to do? Like, all I know how to do is do this creative thing, and now I don't want to do the creative thing.
That felt very much like psychological horror in the best way possible.
How I felt very much after season 1, and then moving and realizing I'm trans at the same time.
Neon's video was yummy.
And it was lit like a horror movie.
I know the running theme with Neon Noir's production value, but like, the production value.
You know what? Sometimes you're drawn into something by the graphics. You know, this challenge was an editing challenge.
She got to show what she's good at.
Boots the house down.
Mama work.
Mama work.
Finally, Aquaflora.
Aquaflora.
I don't remember anything.
Aquaflora was Love Thy Neighbor. I love that it was kind of like a classic horror movie because I love like older horror movies in that like they're able to get away with a lot more in just making things look really fucking blurry because the camera quality is worse. But yes, there was like, you know, the church, the hypocrisy of the church, the fear mongering, the love thy neighbor. It was definitely a political statement. I feel like we didn't see much of her in drag in it though. I think she may have been in drag at the podium at the church.
So the runways.
Yes.
The runways.
Cryptids, urban legends.
Who impressed you?
Folklore. I like the Goat Man.
That was Hennessy.
That was Hennessy. Yes, that was Hennessy. I loved this shape. Looked like corporate cryptid goat fantasy.
Hennessy did a great job. I love Chiffronia.
I
think the fact that she was...
It was fucking adorable.
She was a car.
It was, you know what? It was like a car, but it also was like Ladybug, and it was very much like, you know, if Volkswagen Bug was like a little drag queen. I love Heavy Cream's Himbo Sasquatch. Sexy, sparkly Himbo Sasquatch.
It was a very nice Sasquatch.
Sex squatch.
Love Gwen's sexy frog.
If I was in that outfit, I would have just been doing the fucking...
I still want to be in Neon Noir's outfit, even though her...
It was a fucking awesome drag look.
Her wig was over here. I know it's been a while since she's had a hairline, but I didn't think she'd forget where one goes.
It reminds me of like the Japanese demons where they have their hair is like, they're pretty much bald, but they just have like the little, they take the side of their hair and they put the ponytail up at the top.
Aww.
Yeah,
cuties.
They're cute.
It was like JoJo Siwa's ponytail. Just like that hairline got pulled all the way back.
Yeah.
Neon's so bald, even her wig's bald.
Like the thing is that everything else in that looked so good that this hairline it was like shitty camera quality.
I wish it was shitty camera quality.
Yeah, it was shitty camera quality. If she had just something was just like off, like she had a fraying seam. Like, that wouldn't have been as noticeable, but the fact that everything else looked perfect.
Everything was perfect
except for the fucking wig. Like Sisma needs to know where the clit is, Neon Noir needs to know where the hairline is.
I want to know how long she's been
like
bald.
Fucking Caillou?
She's Caillou. Neon Noir is Caillou, confirmed. You know what Caillou has a lot of? Production value.
Yeah.
I think Neon Noir is perfect except for that wig look.
Yeah.
I love her. And I would make love to her. I'm not even that sexual. I'm kind of asexual in the way that I think that sex is kind of annoying.
Yeah. The only reason why I'm so thirsty is because I was on T for a year. Like, I identified as demisexual beforehand.
And I was Demi Lovato.
And I was Poot.
Poot Lovato!
Yeah, you remember that?
And it was an edited picture, and she didn't know it was edited for a long time.
Well, it was. I thought it was just like a really like they had the flash out all the way, and she had her hair pulled back, and she was like.
No, it was an edited picture. Poot
right.
Lovato's not real. I think that if Neon Noir did Poot Lovato for Fat Chat,
Yeah. Is
I
that
think-
happening this season?
probably.
Okay.
Down to 12, and unfortunately for Glass, she ain't one of them.
Nope. Like, you know how they like the Mario Party, like the Mario 2 that we go like, woo-hoo.
Oh, they should do that. We should do Mario Party instead of Drag Duel.
Yeah. Do fucking hot rope jump.
Hot
Burn
rope jump.
their padded asses off.
The loser gets lit on fire.
Hot rope jump over Zoom.
The lip sync.
The lip sync was.
Oh, I feel like we're kicking a dead horse, but it needs to be said. Chiffronia didn't win the lip sync. Glass
Just lost it.
the lip sync.
And, you know, like, I think that maybe Glass was, like, you know, acknowledging, like, hey, my runway was not great, and I'm gonna make fun of myself here.
I don't think she was.
You don't think so?
I don't think she was.
I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
We can't even make fun of Glass because we had some pretty suspicious moments where we looked kind of crazy season 1.
Yeah.
When we looked our crunchiest.
Yeah.
As if we look crunchy now. Like
Yeah.
your hair is poking out the wig.
Love the lace front and then the hairline beyond the lace front.
It's actually just 2 lace fronts.
It's just two lace fronts. Do a fucking wig reveal.
I feel so pretty.
I can't believe we didn't make the finale season 1.
I know. These are not the faces you want to represent Drag Duel.
Do you think we'll be invited back for All Stars? So, after the elimination, everyone was shocked it was Glass. Were you shocked that Glass went home second?
Nah. I think it's really like just like what the challenges were. This challenge was like 2 weeks from now, and everyone gave the exact same thing. Then Glass would have gone home.
That was the episode.
Yep.
We look a lot different than when we started.
We do.
I
mean, I kind of just lost the teeth and the nails and the gloves.
And your hairline is coming out of the wig, and like,
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd end up looking like this today,
Yeah.
and I'm not mad.
Yeah.
But while our looks making fun of Glass a little bit, it's all in jest, and if you think we were too mean, which we were,
I probably was.
then you should show us what for by tipping Glass. I love that look. There is no shame in looking a little bit crazy.
Yeah. We don't all start out looking like fucking, I don't know, Willow Pillow.
Some of us look like Bobby Uranus.
Some of us look like someone's anus. Black anus.
You know what I look like? Like early season Family Guy Meg's friend.
Yes.
Episode over. Done.